Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus Mod Spotlights. Today we're looking at Tech Arrow, which is a mod where we fire arrows that fire technology, which is dope as frick. Let's just hop right in. I'm going to random ourselves here. We got a lot to talk about today. I know that uploads for the past 2 days were Eve. Okay. I know that uploads for the past 2 days have been very normal. Oh my god, this is actually dope as hell. 43VWG4PP. Haha, he said PP. But I know uploads have been normal for the past 2 days, but I know they weren't normal for the past week. If we're going off of as a total, as a whole, the absolute total of whatever. Glowing Hourglass. I think we're going to stick with Razor Blade, in all seriousness, just because it's better in pretty much every single way. I mean, maybe not. Glowing Hourglass can do some stuff, but it's not stuff I'm necessarily interested in right now, so I ain't going to worry about it. But I just want to talk real quick on, I feel like leaving you out of the loop on what's going on is the wrong approach. I had a really awful week last week. A lot of, IRL stuff going on that was just bad. Don't worry, I'm doing better now. But it's tough because when you have bad weeks in real life, you get comments from people that are like, "Hey, where's this video this week? Hey, where's this week?" And you're sitting there going, "I don't even have the will to get out of bed right now, let alone make an Isaac video or some Nautica stream or something along those lines." It's tough, and I just want to, I know that at least recently, me personally, I've had a couple of bad days here and there. Prohibits my, I don't know how I stopped myself from running into that piece of poop. I pulled some voodoo crap out to stop myself inches before that poop took my life. That was incredibly lucky is what I'm going to say there. But it's tough when you're in those moods to make content. I know you guys, you see one side of me, which is the, happy-go-lucky, making references to 80s songs on the internet 2 times a day, and you see that as that's who Tyler is. It is who Tyler is when we're talking YouTube, but for instance, like the video I posted with Anna, where, wow, this floor had literally nothing on it. The video I posted with Anna where she kind of said, yeah, Tyler acts completely differently when he's recording versus when he is in real life. It's true. You guys can think that you know me, but realistically, you don't know me. You don't know my story. You don't know where I've been through. You don't know who I am. But seriously, you guys don't know what's going on in my life, ever. And I try to keep you guys updated, at least to some extent. Yes, please. The 2 bombs is fine. I don't know why I put on the Italian gangster for a second there. But you guys don't know what's going on. I like to keep you guys in the loop. I had an awful week because mainly I just really badly failed an exam. And along with some other family-related stuff, it was just an awful week. So I wasn't recording. This is the first video that I legitimately have recorded in, honestly, it might be over a week. And I know that I went a couple days without uploading. It's not that I didn't have videos recorded, because obviously the past 2 days I put out videos, but there was kind of like a situation where I didn't even really have the motivation to edit the videos, render the videos. I was so focused on pretty much everything but this channel that I just had no motivation to do anything. And that's okay. That kind of crap happens. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Life will go on. But you guys just got to understand, for those that were asking, where's the content, Tyler? Where's it at? It's right here. Happy birthday. You get it a week later. It's all going to be okay. Don't you damn worry. Now, I'm just like you guys. You guys have bad days. Well, there's my bad day right there. That just sucked. Let's try this crap again here. Give ourselves back Tech Arrow. crap. Grab big fan. Try this thing again. That was just incredibly unfortunate. But you guys all have those days where you just need a break for a little while. I know that a lot of you think, oh, Tyler, you know, make money playing video games on the internet and talking to people. That must be a pretty hard life, dude. You guys don't realize, you know, some of you realize, I don't want to sit and categorize the all here as every single person here. Some of you get it. This job, thing, hobby, whatever you want to call it, it takes a lot of work to do this. Did I clear this room? I did clear this room. I didn't even realize. It takes a lot of work to do this. You know, the normal like time processes of a video is, I would love to get into there, possibly with some flight or something, but it usually takes, you know, 30 to 40 minutes to record a video, then add another 30 for editing the video, you know, sometimes less, sometimes more, then add another like hour to 2 hours to render the video, add another 30 minutes to make the thumbnail for the video, then add in, you know, the upload time to YouTube and the scheduling time and all that. You know, each video is a 4-hour process to make, and I'm putting out 2 of them a day. So it's tough to do that while doing, you know, real life stuff like going to school, taking classes, cooking, sleeping. It takes a toll on you, and sometimes you just need a break. And I'm sorry for not letting you guys know that I was taking a small little break. But it's a good thing that I took a break, because now I feel rejuvenated. I'm still not 100% all there in terms of, you know, my content creating abilities. I know that my commentary is not going to be top tier today. I understand that. That's what happens. This was just an awful experience, because now we don't have a key to open that, and we don't have a this was an XL floor. We don't have a bomb to open the other thing. And now we lost the Devil Deal chance. It's just a bad Isaac day is what it boils down to right now. But you know what? We'll move on. Life will get better. Don't you damn worry. We get Magic 8 Ball, which I would love to somehow give me bombs, but that I know that was literally impossible for it to. Let's try to get some stuff on this floor here. But bottom line, I'm back. If I end up missing more uploads in the future, I'll let you guys know. I know I contacted the Discord and let them know what was going on. If you do want to join the Discord, as always, link in the description down below. Or follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to make my updates that occur on Discord also occur on Twitter, since a lot more of you are beginning to follow me on there as well. But I don't want to leave you guys out of the loop. You deserve to know what's going on, where I'm at. Stuff along those lines. This is a sucky scenario because we don't have bombs or keys to do literally anything on this floor. Now we get a real crappy curse room that could give me a bomb or a key, so I suppose I'll shut my trap for right now. It could give both. Instead it gave neither. That's even worse. Okay, well, we'll go fight the boss and hope for the best here. We'll see what happens. How the hell are you guys doing today? I feel like I just haven't talked to any of you in a while, and you're all probably confused because you're like, Tyler, you put out some videos the other day, man. Trust me, those were recorded a week and a half ago, so it feels weird referencing those as the last time I talked to you guys, because now it just feels like an even longer time since I've talked to you. But, hello, hi, hello. Hope you guys are good, is all I'm going to say. Let me know how you guys are in the comment section down below. I've just been chilling. It's been very laid back recently, is I guess what I'm going to say, because since I haven't been doing YouTube, I've had a little bit more time to just do Tyler stuff. Spent a lot of time with Anna, just spent a lot of time with family and friends. Spent a lot of time just doing a lot of schoolwork. I mean, honestly, I spent a lot of time just getting caught up on many things that I may have been not prioritizing, and instead prioritizing the channel, which is good, but it's also bad when I can't really consider this to be like a job because I'm not getting paid the amount that a normal job would. If I was getting paid the amount that a normal job would, then obviously this would be a bigger priority. But when it's like, hey, your future career could be at jeopardy if you continue to do YouTube at the rate you're doing, or, you know, your life is going to be just fine if you continue at the rate you're doing YouTube. You kind of lean towards the one that doesn't completely jeopardize your future. And I would do it 10 out of 10 times. If I got to take more breaks from YouTube, I gotta take more breaks. It's just that I'll let you guys know. And we'll be all in the loops. I mean, I know for a fact, Mr. Penta Hybrid, like him or not, he's been going through some rough times recently. And he now, has a new life that he's starting in a way. He's got a new job, he's moving, and he's taking a break from streaming and YouTube and stuff to get all set up in his new... There he is. To get all set up and ready in his new location. And that's awesome. I'm incredibly excited for him. I'm looking forward to him coming back and making content, being rejuvenated and refreshed. Sometimes we need it as content creators. And I hope that you guys understand that as a whole. Because it really makes our lives easier if we don't have to respond to like 700 comments that say, Tyler, where's Wheel of Isaac? It's been 3 weeks since you've done Wheel of Isaac, even though you put out like 4 really awesome specially themed Isaac videos in the past 2 weeks. I'm really needing Wheel of Isaac or else I'm going to die and I'm going to kill you. It's like, okay, the 4-year-old, get the hell out of here, buddy. The Wheel of Isaac will return. Don't you damn worry. You little 12-year-old. One of these is a library, exactly. I'm happy to have it. The Temperance is also very intriguing to me. I will not deny. That is not as intriguing. I think... Do we have a curse? We don't have a curse. I think we are going to pop the Gaz and carry Temperance, but also keep How to Jump. I know that sounds dumb, but How to Jump for us right now where we don't have flight could actually be very useful for us to get across different locations, like right here. This is just free stuff that we're getting out of this. And I know you're like, Tyler, you just botched it because now you're out of Whore Babylon. But we can go back. We can pop the Razor Blade again, as well as use Temperance if we want to. But I kind of want to save that for the next floor. I also realistically should have taken Shade to ensure we were in the Devil Deal. And by Devil Deal, I mean Whore Babylon position there. That one was just bad in every single way. But that's okay. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I know I'm a week late. I know that me and Anna's Q&A went out on Valentine's Day. That was kind of my Valentine's Day gift to you guys. But I had a beautiful Valentine's Day. Me and Anna went out to a nice dinner at a very nice restaurant. We ended up having some absolutely delicious gourmet poutine as an appetizer. I'm a big poutine fan. I'm not going to sit and deny it. I think poutine is a work of art. This is an amazing room, actually. We'll take Dead Cat. Puts us back in Whore Babylon. And realistically, we're going to be out of it forever, so I don't feel bad. I think you do this, and then you do this. And then I think maybe we go Void Razor Blade and get a little bit of benefit out of it. How does that sound to you? It sounds fantastic. Void that. That gave us a damage up. And as a whole, I feel good about how we've played on this floor. We got the damage cranked up. We got the HP rolling. I mean, infinite HP rolling, kind of, because of the 9 lives. I'm not going to die 9 times. So, that's that. Tinted Rock, oh well. Bombs are more valuable in other locations for me. What do we got in here? I'm going to do it just because we need consumables. I think that's fair. It ended up being a very easy room anyway, as it was not actually any bosses, but instead some very basic enemies that I can defeat in an instant and feel like an absolute golden god. So it all works out. But the gourmet poutine was delicious. We followed that up with some, it was like a homemade, I don't remember what kind of oven it was, but homemade sourdough bread. And it came with like your choice of 3 different butters. So we had like an apple thyme butter, and then what were the other butters? It was like a black truffle, and balsamic butter or something like that. And then there was just a like Parmesan herb butter that we did. It was delicious. We ate an entire loaf of bread, just the 2 of us, which I wouldn't recommend for a lot of different reasons. I mean, that much bread is going to take a toll on your system, which I think it unarguably did later on in the night, but it was still delicious. I mean, anytime you can get homemade bread you take that opportunity and you run with it. Because bread is a work of art. Unless you're gluten-free, in which case bread probably just makes you want to die. And I understand that. I could never be gluten-free. I think I would rather just end life than be gluten-free. I enjoy gluten-y things. Whether it's, not to be confused with gluttony things, but, you know, bread, cookies, cake. And I understand, you can do flourless cake, you can do flourless cookies, but is it really the same? I don't know, man. I don't know. The answer is it's pretty similar, but it's not the same. You know, Anna's dad is gluten-free, so I, on occasion, have to eat some gluten-free related things. It's still fine, it's delicious, but if I had the choice, and if I had $1 million, I'd buy off gluten-free. No, if I had to eat gluten-free, you gotta eat gluten-free, and in some ways, a lot of things are better gluten-free. I think that gluten-free chocolate cake is absolutely delectable. I think it's a fantastic substitute for regular chocolate cake. If you gave me the choice of, Tyler, you can have regular chocolate cake, gluten-free, or no, wait a minute. You can have gluten-free chocolate cake or no chocolate cake. I'm going to take the gluten-free chocolate cake, man. This is a very simple supply and demand curve here. The supply is that you're supplying me chocolate cake. The demand is that I like chocolate cake, therefore I'm going to eat the chocolate cake. That is not in the remotest way how microeconomics work. Do not think that you can pass your economics final with the information that I just taught you. I promise you, it's not even remotely going to be similar there. It's actually just 100% different. Microeconomics is not hard. It's a lot of, you know, if you have half a sweater and then you go and you give that half a sweater to another person, what is the equal trade for them to give you half of a bologna sandwich for your half a sweater? I know that made no sense, but trust me, microeconomics is not that bad. If you ever get the opportunity to take it, I would recommend it. It's always good to know a little bit about how the business world works, how things are controlled in an economic market. We do get a devil deal here, if I can frickin' find it. There it is. Yes. I mean, this is just good. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this, and I think it's fair. I just jumped over it. I think it's fair we take this, and then respawn. And now we have the nail, and then we go down, and we live a happy life. I feel like this run I'm playing very, very slow on, but I'm not. We're actually moving significantly faster. We also have, like, no items of value. There's a lot of synergies with the damn tech arrow, and I'm getting none of them. So, a little bit disappointing. I'm not gonna deny that, but it just gives me every more reason to attempt to do boss rush to get some of these good things. I think no is a fantastic trinket for us. We have the spacebar item of our future here. I would love to carry this nail to victory. It's doing great deeds for us. I'm happy with it. Luck down. I mean, that's just really bad, but we're not gonna dwell on the negatives. That's what I've learned, you know, in the past week that I've been gone. Don't dwell on the negatives in your life. Think about the positives. You know, think of the opportunity that when I'm done recording this video, I am making some delicious homemade ramen. So if I lose this run, I have delicious homemade ramen to look forward to. It's going to be a beautiful time. And I think it's going to be a good time. The ramen takes me home, I get to find I'm not the man I thought I was at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm the ramen man. Okay, that one actually worked out okay. I think we can absolutely rewrite Elton John's Rocket Man, parentheses, I think it's going to be a long time, into Ramen Man. I think it's going to cook a long time or something like that. And I think it's going to cook a long time. The ramen soaks and then it gets real fine. It's boiling up in the water we know. Oh, no, no, no. I'm the ramen man. I almost said the ocean man. Take me by the hand. Okay. That got a little out of hand. Ocean man, take me by the hand. There's a restaurant close by to where I live. And it's like a music-themed coffee shop, I suppose is the best way of describing the place. but all of the stuff on their menu is a pun on like food, on song choices. So like they have a dish that is the Ocean Man, and it's like a tuna melt. They also have a roast beef sandwich called the Beefy Boys, which I think is just actually a 10 out of 10 in terms of its punability. There needs to be a new statistic. You know, your new Dark Souls game, Dark Souls 4, it has to have a punability thing. We're also a Guppy item away from Guppy. I didn't even realize that, but we are. We also are who we are. If there's one thing Kesha taught me, it's that. I just realized I definitely wasted a bomb, but that's okay. We can waste a La Bamba. Waste a La Bamba. There's a lot of bombs in here, man. Okay, we do not want that. That would be against everything that I believe in as a human being to take that HP upgrade. So I'm gonna take it or leave it. And by take it or leave it, I'm actually totally just going to leave it. And that's gonna be a happier life for me. This run is a 1 run. It's mainly just me trying to get some damn synergies with this tech arrow. It's one of the highest rated mods on the damn workshop right now. I can't do jack diddly squat with it because we don't get any items that actually work with it. A freaking large zit ain't gonna do jack diddly squat, buddy. It really ain't. We will not take, well, I'll exercise the thought now and bring that in here. What do you got for free, buddy? It's a bunch of active items. You really think I want those? How about we take this in here? If we take this in here, will those active items go away? They will not. Good to know that I know how Isaac works. We'll bomb him. Get another nickel. And then, I mean, at this rate, I'd rather have no. Because gonna at least give our item rooms and devil deals some better items for us. But Tyler, the Mega Blast could occur in the devil deal. That's a pretty good item. Look, buddy. If you think I'm out here wanting Mega Blast on this run, you are sorely mistaken, my good friend. You're not even my good friend. I don't even know your name, Jeffrey. Jeremy. Who do we blame all the time? It's Jeremy, isn't it? God damn it, Jeremy. Is this the, this is the Dank Depths 2. Which means it's, time for me to go. Hi, Mother. How are you? Welcome to my van. You'll find it happy here. It's a good life. And I'm not talking about the One Republic song. Get this out of the way here. Thank you. I will take the Polaroid. And then I will take the Succubus. Because it's a good item. I don't think we need anything else here. It's also BFF Succubus, which is insane. I'm very, very down with the sickness, but also down with lead pencil here. And then I think it's fair to teleport out. Let's head on down. It's a good run. Lead pencil's gonna help. Will I do Hush? Will I am. That's what I say to that. I think there's a decent chance we do Hush. It's a Hushy run. I do enjoy lead pencil right now. Firing out 20 tech arrow shots actually just obliterates every enemy in the room. That is what I would consider to be a big fan of this scenario. I like it a lot. Succubus also is just tearing up everybody's anuses as he floats around the room. It feels quite nice to know him as a human being. I don't actually know Succubus in real life. He's kind of like, he's externally in my friend group, but he's not actually like a close friend of mine. I never understood that. You know, when I was in, I'm not going to sit and deny it. When I was in grade school, even high school, you know, you always defined it as, yeah, that guy's in our friend group. You know, as if he had to sign an application or something. You know, fill it out and then get reviewed by the board of friendship to see if he could join your friend group. It's just like, just be friends with whoever the hell you want. You get to college and you're just like, yeah, that dude sits next to me in chemistry. He's a cool dude. He is my friend. Or sometimes you're like, nah, that guy's not really my friend. He's my acquaintance. Two very different words, in all honesty. I don't call everybody my friend. I hate 99% of the people I meet. Especially on the internet. I hate Penta. I hate Mobius. I hate Clump. They're all the worst human beings. Now, don't get me started on Jonas. He also is a terrible human being. That's when you become a gummy bear provider while also being terrible. You are a Haribo. Haribo gummy bears and gummy worms are not very good. I have a soft spot for them, but that does not make them good. They are like C-tier gummy bears. If you can have gourmet gummy bears over Haribo gummy bears, take the gourmet crap 10 out of 10 times, buddy. You're going to appreciate that more than anything else on this universe. Pretty much gourmet everything is going to be better. Now, there are some times where I enjoy, like, McDonald's French fries, maybe. I'm not a big fast food person, so this is a bad example. But, you know, fast food French fries, there's a time and place, man. Sometimes you just really crave French fries that have been soaked in so much oil you can't even recognize that you're alive. Followed up with so much salt that you can't even... You filled your sodium intake for the next month and a half. We just got Little Brim from Cambion Conception, so that's kind of cool. Sometimes you need that in your life. I won't deny it. But then, like, when you have gourmet French fries, there's no going back, man. That poutine was good. This all boils down to is my love for poutine. But, I also feel like someone's going to, yell at my pronunciation of poutine. Is it poutine? Is it poutine? Is it poutine? Poutine? It's not poutine. I can reassure you that. I don't need a rocket scientist to tell me it's not poutine. Sounds like something you make with, 5 carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms. That's a joke on pentane. Also butane, which I believe is 3. Look, it's been a long time since I've taken any remote form of organic chemistry. I have taken an eternal heart that I do not want. So if you would like to give me an arcade, I would really appreciate it. Because I'm going to be much less powerful than the man I was at home. Oh, no, no, no. I am still actually just in Horror Babylon. So I had no hearts. Which is actually for the better. I also have no idea what my HP is at. Because we've had Curse of the I can't see for Jack Daily Squat for the past 2 floors. So that's cool. Happy about that. Life goes on. As I'm fading away. When's the last time that I've heard Simple Plan's Untitled? Probably like when I was in my emo phase 5.5 years ago. I think that's a realistic time for when my emo phase occurred. Nobody listens to Simple Plan that isn't in an emo phase at the current moment. I was about to say, didn't we already have Bob's Brain? And then I realized we died and lost the run where we had Bob's Brain. So rest in pepperonis. We have it again. I'm happy to have it. Bob's Brain is a beautiful soul. We also just got our Devil Deal, which I'm going to be honest with you, I'm very happy about. Because we now have the double duo of Incubus and Succubus, which means that we actually just got the bus transformation, which turns us into the Magic School Bus as we venture into a man's ear or something along those lines. Those things were always very strange, in my opinion. This is a great way to die, by the way. Is coming into this room right now. 2 of clubs, thank you. I know there's bombs on the floor, I don't care. Hermit. Empress. What are you? The Chariot. I feel like that one might be... Okay, you need to cool your roll, buddy. Is the Chariot the most valuable thing here? I don't even care. I'm just going to take it and run. You all thought I was going to make a, whoa, take the money and run reference right there. I didn't. I'm beyond that. This is post Tyler's break from YouTube. Well, we now have the keys to go to the Hush Fight. This is post Tyler's break from YouTube. We don't make Bad Eagles references anymore. So take it easy, buddy. Okay? Take it easy and I'll get you a room at the Hotel California. Alright, those were both really poor. I'm living life differently. I'm living life in the fast lane now. I'm out of Eagle songs. I really did try to get as many as I could. We don't need... Somewhere along the line, somewhere in the cold and I stayed up with you all night. Then I know how to save a life. It's been a long time since I've listened to that one either. But somewhere along in the wilderness, and I lost my no trinket, which I really would have preferred to maintain. Because now we're going to get crappy active items from the Hush fight, and I'm going to be furious. But we lost those somewhere along the line. Life goes on. We will happily go down to the Hush fight with like 0 HP, probably, and get some fantastic items anyway. And now we have Wiggle Worm, which doesn't do much. No, it just basically makes my life weird. I'm also very intrigued with having Tammy's head. I don't know why, but I'm intrigued. I also love having Homing Tears for that fight. What is the most valuable thing here? Holy Water. That's saying something. Why are there enemies in this room? I mean, in all seriousness, you're not allowed to do that. Did Isaac update? What is this crap? Maybe Isaac did update? Is this the anti-Tyler now? They stop you from finding crawl spaces in here? This is a strange update, Edmund. I don't like it. I do like this, though. Papilla Duplex I would love. We can do better. Also good. We can do better. Oh, Infestation 2 is hard to pass up, man, but we can do better. It is intriguing. Because we would end up getting... You know what? Let's do a quick check. No Diplopia. Alright. Interesting. Come back. We would have a chance to get Bookworm. I don't think it's that important. 99 bombs could guarantee a crawl space, but I think that that's a little bit worthless. God, it's hard to pass this one up, ain't it? You gotta take Magic Mush in this scenario. It's a +5 damage upgrade, man. I mean, you don't pass that up. Donating to that ain't gonna do jack diddly squat. I don't know why I tried. We will take the nail. We do not have a battery charge. It's okay. I think you just go in. Well, you know what? Take Tammy's head in. If you don't have charge anyway, you might as well. That looked amazing. You might as well do this. I mean, this is like... This is some special crap going on right here. Because the laser's home. That's actually doing a stupid amount of damage. Our damage is also very good. But, you know, Hush is scaling armor damage crap. BS. You know what I'm talking about. But this still feels pretty cool. This is what Homing Tears looks like with this. It looks sick, is what I'm getting at. I like it a lot. Standing in Succubus will make our damage significantly better. And then Hush will adjust. And then basically we'll end up having our damage annihilated. And we'll do no damage. This is that part where we do no damage. It still should be a fine fight. I'm not concerned. But, what can I say? Hush is always annoying. I think we also have on the, Hush drops Eden's Blessing mod right now. So we will get a Tears Up out of this fight, which is honestly insanely nice. Because we will, get very... we might be already at the tier cap. I can't remember if any of our Tears Ups brought us, a tier delay down or not. We might be at the cap, so it might not affect us, but, it's still good sentiment to have it. That's what I'll say there. I've been watching the Olympics a lot. I didn't watch Shaun White win his gold, but it was still very cool to see him, win his gold afterward. The guy deserves it. You know, I remember when I was freaking 8 years old, I knew who Shaun White was because he was an Olympian and the X Games guy, and he was dope as frick and had big hair and all this other stuff. When I saw that he was competing in this Olympics, I was like, Jesus Lord, this guy is actually just a madman. Like, he has been in every Olympics that I can remember in my life. And that's insane. And he's only 31, which means that if he wanted to, he could come back for another year in 2 years when it's hosted in Tokyo. I can't remember who hosted in 2020. And by 2020, I mean 2022. Since the Summer Olympics will be in 2020. We do get Ian's blessing. It did Jack Diddley squat. We'll head up to the cathedral. I'm taking Tammy's head with me because it's unique. We get to have the wiggly sperm of doom. See how wiggly spermy it is? It's quite wiggly spermy. So, the wiggly sperm of doom will take souls. And in return, will give you life. Because they are sperm. But, we don't need to get into the specifics here, I don't think. I think it's fair to just leave that one be and not touch it. Joker's nice. Death's Touch is really nice. And then I think I'd just be an idiot to not take Demon Baby. Because why not just take another random thing? We don't actually have the scythes. It just gave us a big damage up, which I can't complain about. Is fine. Double question mark. Oh boy. But, holy crap. Oh, there's some big damage shots when we fire those away. Also, screw this room. It's actually just a horrible room. Ghosts and Mom is not the way to live your life. I will happily abstain from ever doing that ever again. How you survived is beyond me, my friend. Also, I will be taking Pulse Worm over Wiggly Worm. Why? Because I'm trying to get the worm transformation. Don't you know? We're one away, man. We're one away. Okay. That is actually very good. I will take Steam Sale. I really, really hope that would be a Yara rune. But apparently only the good die young. That looks incredibly strange. It's like they're doing a dance party or something. When I release this, they're like... That looked incredibly disturbing on my audio feed right now. I'm very sorry for however that sounded. I kind of wish we would have gotten some fun stuff going on with this mod in terms of synergies. You know, I know anti-grav is insane because they just stay in their place firing arrows across the screen. I might spawn it in at the end just to show it to you guys. You know, hopefully we get it on the chest, but you know, there's a 1 out of 530 chance of that occurring, so I think it's safe to say probably won't see that one. Yo, this guy needs to stop, though. You know what? He opened the door for me. I'm out. Get out of my head. Get into my car. We have no bombs. On what earth? I just wasted my charge. I will go back and get a new charge. We'll go into... There's also a Spirit Heart in this room. Okay, pardon me. The Spirit Heart is in this room. Thank you. And then I will go over here. And over here, I will build my kingdom. It is literally 2 buttons. Okay. My kingdom will not be built there. I refuse. I'm excited. That's just actually horrible for the boss fight. But, you know what they say these days? YOLO. Oh, they don't say YOLO anymore? Did people ever say YOLO? Or is that just like one of those myths of the 21st century? Is that YOLO didn't actually exist? Perthrow. Oh, it's better than Black Rune. I didn't think they'd do it, but they gave me something better than Black Rune. Yarrow would have been better, and Perthrow would have been better. Then nailed the 2. I think Strange Attractor I'd rather die than take. I think Dead Onion is always fun to take. Yeah, I think that's a good time. I'll Perthrow the rest of these. Oh, this is just beautiful. Take Cricket's Body. This is the best thing I've ever seen. So, that's cool. And then we'll take Common Cold. And then we'll come in here. And yeah, okay. Remember when I said I wanted to see some good synergies? Congratulations, Nemo. You have found your good synergies. It is actually just like explosive technology. Holy crap. It's really, really good. I don't know what to say other than this is the best thing I've ever seen. We're not even going to take the D100 because this is more satisfying than anything we could do with that. And by me saying that I'm not taking the D100, I'm absolutely going to go reroll my run and then spawn back in Tech 0. And by Tech 0, I mean Tech Arrow, which confuses me. Call it like Tech 3 or something like that. Reroll. We got Triple Shot, Jacob's Ladder, Guillotine. We also end up with compound fracture. We have technology with it. So this actually does nothing. And it's not very good. This had the potential if we didn't have technology. But sadly we do. Our damage is also pitiful. I don't know what went wrong on this one. But that's okay. Kill him. We do have a battery charge, so I'm going to go use it. We also popped a Bombser key, which was probably a horrible idea. Okay, this one could be good. Oh, yeah, we have, like, way too much damage. We have... Oh, this is strange. Okay. We have My Reflection. It's like My Reflection. I don't actually comprehend this. We have Tech Zero, Proptosis, My Reflection, Soy Milk, and maybe Libra. We have 2 rate of fire, so whatever the hell we did, we got a massive rate of fire. We also definitely have the mulligan, because we would not be punching out flies at this rate. I don't really understand. The damage is incredible. It makes me feel happy about living, so I'm fine with it, but that doesn't stop this from being a very, very strange thing here. Reroll yourself. Spawn back in Tech Arrow. We now have Tech X. Or do we? We're firing like... No, we have Tech 2. Or do we have Tech... I'm very confused. What is this right now? My bombs are surrounded by a Tech X shot. Yo, Binding of Isaac is whack right now. It's doing some funky crap. Dan and it, won't you take me to Dan and it, funky crap. Dan and it, won't you take me to Dan and it, funky crap. It makes me wonder how Funky Town ever even was popular. That song is garbage. It's a sucky song with a sucky gimmick to it. The background beat is awful. It's just not good, man. Was it ever at the top of the charts? Because if it was, people in like the 70s got to rethink what they're doing. I don't even know when Funky Town was released. We got the conjoined transformation. Also weird. This is a happy one. I like this. Yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed that. We fire out like a massive burning array of hell at our enemies. It was very weird. Let's go continue this madness. Because I'm not ready to do an outro yet. So, screw all y'all. No outro it is. We'll go do this floor. Also known as the stupid floor. By some. And by some, I mean mainly by me. I consider this to be the dumbest floor of the game. Do I need golden bombs? It wouldn't hurt to have them. But am I going to fire any bombs on this floor? No. So screw that. I don't care. I would like to go through here, please. I'm glad you listened to my call. Isaac's Heart. Plus Pop. Pop is weird in this scenario. They aren't... Oh, okay. They fire at the end. We also have full mapping of the floor now. Get it while it's hot. We got to get... That bottom right area looks fantastic. Getting down there seems like a fun time, so we'll go down there. Yeah, I would love Tiny Planet with whatever this is doing right now. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, it did weird things for a second. All of the arrow shots ended up doing tiny... Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, that's really strange. The arrows end up doing Tiny Planet tech shots, which just creates like weird spirals of doom everywhere we go. This is a whack run. We're going to stick with this one for a little bit just because I'm confused by it. These are the kind of runs in Isaac where you just look at the scenario and you're like, how did this happen exactly? And how is the code written where this is a thing? Okay, what do we got in here? Blue Baby, you are not a problem to me, my good friend. I'm glad you're trying your hardest, but you're dead as a doorknob. I'll take Goat Head. And then I think it's time. We'll re-roll. 9-inch Nails. or 8-inch nails. However many nails there are, there's a couple of nails. High damage out of this. We also end up having some weird tech occur, which I can get down with. Also, I just fired out like 65 shots a second ago. That was very strange. You can't deny, we turned what was a fun run into a nightmare, which I usually am very okay with. Brownie. Brownie is going to go brownie boom. My phone is going off. I don't know if you can hear that. We'll place it on my lap so it can no longer go off in the vicinity of the, oh, hey, it's delirium. Reroll one last time. We are very close to being breakfast, so that's cool. We also have Dr. Fetus. And by Dr. Fetus, I mean Epic Fetus. And it's doing no damage. We have no other way of dealing damage to this man. Okay, there's the thing. I suppose when we put it right on top of him, it does deal a decent amount of damage. I can't deny, of all the ways to end this run, this is a real trash way of ending it. Because this run is kind of dumb. Ending with Epic Fetus really sucks. We had fun stuff going, and now we just end with the boringest item in the game. So, it's still whatever. We will survive this fight and win ourselves a beautiful run, especially because we have Pyromaniac. So we actually do have infinite HP. It was a good run. I'm not going to sit and deny that. I had a good time. It's just the ending. It's like you went up the roller coaster and you were reaching the climax of the ride, and then all of a sudden it ended. And you were like, oh, this ride was not worth the 4.5-hour wait that I waited at Cedar Point to go on it. So, I haven't been to Cedar Point in years at this point. Great place, really. Millennium Force is, it's a Millennium Force to be reckoned with. That's going to do it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy it, remember to slap that like button. Helps me out a ton. I'm going to go see you later because I'm going to go make myself some ramen. And then I'll post a picture of it in the Discord. So, if you want to see ramen, go there and then go back like 4 days because by the time I'm recording this, you're not going to know where it's at. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.